Experienced voice on the proceedings. Thanks, Peter. Wouldn't it be great to see plenty of goals tonight? At least two teams are more than capable of that.
Here we are for the first match of the league season, where more drama and great football is sure to unfold. First match of the new league season kicks off. They'll be looking to start with a win here. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Danversa. It's off on the long run. Who's going to get on the end of that? They're just not clicking with each other. And Javier Zanetti looking for support now. Crespo! Yes! They're not hanging around here. In the opening minutes of the game. And he puts it away with his right. So the goal has pleased a huge number of fans in the stadium. Just listen to it.
A great effort.
1-0. But can they hang on to this lead? Get the ball back. And Vieira is looking for support. Adriano. Pressure on the opposition now to throw in a dangerous area. Good ball in, could give them another goal here. Ibrahimovic needs to find the target with the ball in. Wins position to stop the attack.
Well brought down.
It's a throw-in. Chance to shoot. Bentonto. Portanova. Would an attack down the right side be worth it? Delivery all important here. They're looking for the equaliser. On the chest. Still got a lot to do from there. Dealt with the threat well. Cambiasso. Wonderful defending there.
He didn't wait, he came forward and made the ball safe.
Here's Figo. And Vieira.
No doubt from the defence here.
He's looking for the target. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Here's Cambiasso. Went in and won the ball too. Then Tato. Vergasola. Still on the ball here. In the right place at the right time. Chiesa. Calcini. Chiesa. And he's looking to play it into the channel. What a foul there. But the ref says no. Interception, big chance.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Cambiasso. Wonderfully won there. Chiesa.
A solid defensive play there, coming out that pass and clearing it well. Great save, he did well there.
His left foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Give away possession. He's carried the ball forward. They went the throw deep inside the opponent's half. This man's dangerous on the cross. He cleared. Sneaks into the penalty area. Very important interception. Down the middle. 30 minutes into the first half. Receives it in space. Danversa. Into the danger area.
That shot comes off the keeper's gloves and out of play. It's a corner.
They'll battle for this in the middle. They're defending well, very well indeed. Cut out well. Here's Adriano. Looking around for support. Won the ball well. Chiesa. Possession lost there. Crespo. Adriano. Just over the ball.
Goes back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target. That's all from there.
Vergasola. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. Can he find the space? Brought an end to the attack. And Cambiasso. He's carrying the ball forward.
It was a free ball to set move up on the left.
Here's real danger. Outstanding interception in his own box. Caught him late. Conceded a free kick in a dangerous position.
This is a testing ball in.
Still have it in a good position here. Finds a teammate. Danversa. Finds him well. Still with possession. They can attack from here. Gives it a go. Tries again.
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the mark.
Samuel. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break. Just a one goal divides them. Perfectly executed. Another chance. It's a corner as the keeper punches that one. Pushes it short to a teammate. Showed his defensive quality there. Candela. Vergasola. Bertotto. There'll be one extra minute. They're in possession down the right flank. What a save! The keeper claims the ball.
It was a good cross, but he couldn't outsmart the keeper.
And Javier Zanetti. Here's Vieira. And he takes the return.
There's a chance to whip it in.
Inside half a yard. It's the whistle for the end of the first half. Both managers with exactly the high over here preparing the half-time team talks. So, Trevor. Second half kicks off. Oh, be careful. Trial ball for 45 minutes. They've switched sides for the second half. Vigo. Here's Cambiasso. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. Icon. Nicely down. Cambiasso.
That's picked up by the keeper.
Hold on to possession here. Chiesa. Here's Adriano. Crespo. Lanced onto that through ball. Cambiasso.
Snapped up by the keeper.
Portanova. Candela. Bertotto. Candela. Taversa. No way through. Taversa. And didn't want the ball too. Taversa. Chiesa. Well cut out. Vigo. Here's Javier Zanetti. He's on rampage.
The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
Just dived in there. Gave away a free kick. And that's a yellow card for him. Maybe a harsh decision, it would seem. You get the ball. That's what matters to the referee. Adriano. Going to throw in a good area. Looking for support now.
A good cross should set something up.
Adriano. They have a throw in deep in the opposition half. Played into the middle. Adriano. Will he find the target now?
Great cross. Not the best of crosses there. Keeper reaches out, collects it comfortably.
Taversa. Keep possession. Ball held on to there. Candela. Caught in defence. Real chance here. Falsini. Dealt with the threat well. Tries to jump in the area. Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
Here's Vieira. Candela. 1 here. Looking for support now. Without a play. And the ball now. Needs to find the target with the ball in. Ibrahimovic. Superbly done. That doubles their advantage. 17 minutes of the game played. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. So the 2-goal cushion is sort of trying to frustrate their opponents who get to score. They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Vincent in a good attacking position here. It's clear. Danversa. They win possession. No, it's been snuffed out. Candela. Bertotto. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Chiesa. Knocked it through. The defence has done well so far. And Cambiasso. He's looking for support. In the box. Oh, the defence did well to make up for the keeper's error there. Cambiasso. Taps it deeply. Now it's a goal kick. And Crespo. Still running.
A good delivery needed here.
He knocks it in. Directs his header on goal. That's a very poor effort. Well wide of the target. Materazzi. And Javier Zanetti. Down the line. Vigo. Ibrahimovic.
Made no mistake there.
Give away possession. Cambiasso. He's looking for a free man. The push forward gains momentum. Turns defence into attack there. And Cambiasso. Vigo. Nice footwork. Stop the attack dead then. Adriano. He a chance of a rebound and took full advantage in a ruthless fashion.
Coming back with 3 goals then, and he's going to be tough.
Right, Trevor, it's 3-0 and they are looking good. 3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. We're into the last 5 minutes. Looking for support now. Throw it. Their second substitution is there. For me, it's a substitution. Tells me they're going to just attempt to hold on to their lead here. Falsini. Bogdani. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Portanova. One there. Crespo. Slip through the gap. Goal! A beautiful right-footed effort. They might just run away with this. In injury time. Struck it with his right foot. That was incredible, Tom.
Yes, both sides are giving 110%. This has been an
It's 4-0, they've been on fire. Held on to the ball there. Bogdani concedes a free kick. Now can they conjure something up here?
It's a good try.
Oh, how close was that?
You know, it wasn't a very good position. It was rather hit and hope to have a go from there.
Icon. Here's Cambiasso. And Crespo. Cambiasso. The referee brings an end to the game. They won the first game of the season, the best possible start.
They have made a blistering start. I can't imagine making a better start than that.
And so we leave tonight's broadcast. Many thanks to Trevor.
Thanks, Peter.
It was, and we'll see you at the next match. Match kicks off. Let's hope it's a cracker. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Holds on to the ball. De Rosa. Alan Russo. Turns defense into attack there. Nesto. Got his foot in. Here's Cambiasso. Breaking through. Down the right-hand channel. No, it's been snuffed out. Biondini. Nesto. Modesto. Carobio. Alarusso. Will he find the target now? Goal kick. And Samuel. Maicon. Here's Figo. Will he find space for a shot? That's good defensive play, picking up the loose ball and putting it into touch. The keeper will be relieved as well. And he swings it over to the target. And Cambiasso. Can he find the target? Well worked to win the ball. A chance. Really poor defending. Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
It's true that if you don't shoot, you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
Adriano. Here's Crespo. Needs a side of goal. Oh, it's in! What a goal! It's the first goal of the game. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. It's a disappointing turnout, but you wouldn't know it with the noise they're making today. But can they hang on to this lead? They need to equalise, and good service here might set it up. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Figo. Slid out wide. Escape the danger and the cost of a throw-in. Turns defence into attack there. And Cordoba. Maicon. Decent delivery here. Might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. Cut it out nicely. Nice through ball. It's a corner as the keeper punches that one. Looks to catch them off guard. Adriano. Deep possession. Vieira. And Cambiasso. Traps the ball neatly. Good running on the ball. Another throw. Poorly attempted pass. Figo. And the ball now. It's off on the long run. Brought an end to the attack. he foul? No, says the ref. Mesto. Still in possession here. 30 minutes into the first half. Can he find half a yard here? Got his foot in. Breaking through. To the man in space. Into the glass of the keeper. Well worked to win possession. Biondini.
You cut that one out very well.
Vigo. Crespo. Needs a sight of goal. The shot is deflected out off the defender. Goes short, catches him off guard. Ibrahimovic. Pressure on the opposition now. The throw in a dangerous area. Now here's a chance. Oh, just the wrong side of the right post there.
We'd love to have seen a goal, but that wasn't quite up to it.
Here's Adriano. Nice work to keep possession too. Gets it. Can he get a shot away? They're defending well. Biondini. He's carried the ball forward. He lifts it into the box. It's wide to the right post. A reasonable attempt, though. So an equaliser there would have changed the game, Trevor.
Absolutely. Pulling it level is what they want. They just need that little bit of quality in front of goal to do it.
Here's Vigo. Vieira. Keeper's ball. De Rosa. Biondini. Ball stolen off him. Chance here. Ibrahimovic. Booted to safety. Here's Vieira. There's not a lot of support. Finds his man. A chance. Really poor defending. Vieira. In the box. And the defence cuts out that through ball. Two additional minutes being shown on the board. Biondini. He's carried the ball forward. And the ball now. Play surges forward. Ball free kick awarded in a very promising position here. There are 5 men in the wall. Will he find the target now? There's the whistle for the end of the first half. Both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. Well, they've scored the only goal so far. Any thoughts on how you saw that half, Trevor?
Well, I'm sure the players will go in on a high, having taken the lead into the break.
A single goal divides the two teams at the moment then. As we eagerly await the second half, it's 1-0. We begin the second half. How will the teams respond to their managers' half-time team talks? They've switched sides for the second half. Biondini. The ball still with them here.
Solid defensive play there, cutting out that pass and clearing it well.
This puts the defence under real pressure on the right. Crispo. It's in. A great left foot strike. They're now 2 goals up. Just after the break. Great goal from the forward. Their lead looking more comfortable now. Will we see a switch to defensive tactics, I wonder? They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, haven't they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
Nesto. And he wants it back. Orlando Bianchi. Nesto.
This looks like a promising cross.
Tied it up by the keeper.
All set up by the through ball.
Will he conjure up now? Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
Well, there were other options, but he decided to go it alone. A bad decision, perhaps.
Whipped in an early cross. Gives it a go.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goal today. Looking around for support. Good pass. In possession and getting forward here. Clearance gathered, might have a dig from here. Vigo! Maybe a loss of composure there. He sent it wide.
Well, you know, Peter, I wonder whether if the shot was on target, the goalkeeper actually would have got to it. I don't think so.
Crespo. Ibrahimovic.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
Can he make a chance? Hits it again. The keeper's got it. De Rosa. Modesto. Great work to win the ball. And Crespo. Crespo! Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
Well, it exposed a hole in the defence. You'll be sorry he didn't score.
Crespo. Finds a teammate. Not a bad shot, but it's over.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Stopped the attack well. He's looking for support. Finds himself in the area. Adriano! Yes! It's hard to see them throwing this away now. Great effort.
They've looked very comfortable since scoring the second. And it wouldn't surprise me if we see even more goals.
Right, Trevor, it's 3-0 and they are looking good. 3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. Modesto. He's on the rampage. Chance in the box. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. He goes on himself. Can he make a chance? And Javier Zanetti. Ball intercepted.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
In the penalty area. All one, good defending there. Amaruso. Rolando Bianchi. Blatant foul there. And Cambiasso. He's carried the ball forward. Dealt with the threat expertly. Ibrahimovic. There's not a lot of support. Cornerback. And Vieira. Vigo. Can he find half a yard here? Get a throw in and a good... area, looking for support now. The manager will make two changes here. It's a little hard to tell, but I feel the manager has perhaps decided just to defend their lead now. He wants the chance for a good delivery. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
I think he knew what he was doing, but just couldn't pull it off.
Here's Crespo. Latched onto that through ball. Oh, great defending there. And Samuel. Javier Zanetti. And Cambiasso. Amaruso. Rolando Bianchi. On the ball here. And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory. Attack came to nothing. This looks dangerous. Wonderful defending there. Here's Ibrahimovic. And Rakova. Crespo. Vieira.
That's picked up by the keeper.
Tedesco. Alessandro Lucarelli. That one is intercepted. And Ibrahimovic continues his run down the left. Still with possession. They can attack from here. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. Needs to test the keeper here. Cambiasso. Oh, it's just a touch wide.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
We're into the last 5 minutes. Adriano. Snuffed out the danger.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Gets his head onto it to clear. Carobio. They've got a corner there. This is their last permitted substitution here. Well, this, I think, is clear enough. The manager intends just trying to hold on to this lead. Oh, millimetres away. And cornerback. Here's Javier Zanetti. He's looking for support. Orlando Bianchi. And cornerback. Vieira. Amaruso. This could be their last chance to get one back. He punches it clear. There's the whistle. The margin between the teams was so great the game was never really much of a contest. Would you say the game went to plan, Trevor?
More or less, yes. They have a couple of things to work on.
Hold on to your seats. This could be one heck of a ride. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. Pinzi. Well work to win possession. Good cross might give the first goal. No, it's been intercepted. He needs to deliver a good ball in. Can they keep defending like that? Javier Zanetti. Still got a lot to do from there. How about this? Pinzi. Obodo. Barreto.
He's looking so confident.
Attack came to nothing. And cornerback. Runs with the ball towards the right flank. Will this be a goal? They're defending well, very well indeed. Late foul there. Here's Adriano. He wants a chance for a good delivery. To the man in space. Vigo!
And the ball ends up in the keeper's gloves.
D'Agostino. Obodo. Di Natale. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. He's looking for support. Sneaks into the box. That sails way wide of the left post.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. He just needed the The other two sharper.
Felipe. Di Natale. 15 minutes gone. Down the right flank. Opportunity on the right then from the through ball. Is there room for a shot? Vigo.
The attackers have to be more accurate up against this defense. They want to take full advantage of the chances that are coming their way.
We know he can deliver it well. Dealt with the threat well. Takes it over the defence. Threads it down the middle. And Samuel. And Javier Zanetti. And Figo. Can he find his man? Urdiso. Finds him well. Needs a sight of goal. Oh, great defending there. Mata. Felipe. Sends it back to him. Otani. Went in and won the ball too. Well work to win the ball. Looking around for support. Nicely won there. It's active to nothing. Bodo. D'Agostino. Now have possession here. Here's Vieira. Will he put it away? Gonna throw in a good area. Looking for support now. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. There's another good opportunity. Still with the ball in good attacking position too. Poor ball intercepted. Otani. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Possession maintained here. There's not a lot of support. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. And Figo. Vieira. Looking around for support. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. All time challenge. Otani. Lareto. Pinzi. Dealt with the threat well. Now the defender read it well. Nice footwork. Chance in the box. Well work to win the ball. Otani. He wants a chance for a good delivery. The defence has done well so far. Figo. Ibrahimovic. And a wasted opportunity there. Poor effort.
The pass showed good vision to set that up, but we've seen a better finish though.
All given away. It's got to keep the ball. No goals here, and in truth, it's looking set to stay that way with half-time fast approaching. Pinzi. Well won there. Get the ball back. Bodo. Possession gained there. No attempt whatsoever to play the ball. Free kick. Here's Figo. Chapped it nicely. Got his foot in. Di Natale. Pinzi. Figo. Maxwell. Gets it in space. Fantastic goal! That puts them in front. And first half injury time. He struck it well with his left foot. All fans were waiting for that goal and it had been rewarded.
There really was no stopping that.
They really have deserved this, haven't they, Trevor?
Yes, that's it.
Bodo. Di Natale. Can he create something here? The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. See if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. How did you see that half, Trevor?
Well, for me, Peter, they really need to mix it up a bit. Okay, they have the lead, but their attacking play has been pretty predictable.
1-0. Second half underway. Will the players respond to their respective managers' half-time team talks? No sign of any substitutions yet. Goes on himself. Attack came to nothing. Down the line.
No let up for the defence here.
Adriano! He's done it! It's the second in quick succession. Just after the break. He's got another. So with the lead extended, that's the Mason who might just move into the side. They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, haven't they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
There's not a lot of support. They're making good progress down the right side. Bodo. A free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position. And I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
You know, I think he just summed up his chances and thought, well, let's have a go.
Here's Samuel. Lodiso. Here's Ibrahimovic. Figo. Got the all-important touch on the ball there. All given away there. Pinzi. Looking around for support. Well, this could be interesting. What will he do now? Keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes for the corner. Lays it short to a teammate. Didn't get the ball away, and still they advance. Will he conjure up now? It's been cleared. Maxwell. decent delivery here. Might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. Cut out by the defender. Working. Good interception here. And he shoots from there. Off target. He set it wide of the left post.
But it's always worth trying the shot even from there. Just better luck next time, I suppose.
And Javier Zanetti. Adriano. Great ball through. Will he put it away? Ibrahimovic. He couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post.
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
Bodo. Pinzi. Bodo. Dealt with the threat expertly. He's looking for support. Here's Ibrahimovic. And Saka. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. It's clear. Natali. Nice work to keep possession too. Felipe. Hold on to possession here.
Well, he instinctively read the pass.
Knocks it out to the wing. Stop the attack dead then. Down the left-hand channel. Crossing opportunity. The defence will have to be on its toes with this throw. Flicks the ball nicely. Adriano. It's a big opportunity with a corner. This is a short to a teammate. Dealt with the threat expertly. And the ball now. Straight offside then. Free kick given to the opposition. Stopped him illegally there. Gives it away, slack defending. Poor effort, shot in, but it was way off target.
The goalkeeper will be asking questions of his defence for letting that happen.
Two new players going to enter the fray here. I do think with this substitution, the manager's aim now is just to hold on to this lead. Grosso and Vieira down the right-hand channel. Still have it in a good position here. Hits it again. And it's in, a stunning goal with his right. They now have a comfortable lead. Great goal from the forward.
They've looked very comfortable since scoring the second. But it wouldn't surprise me if we see more goals.
Right, Trevor, extreme. They've opened up a 3-goal lead. Surely that's game over, Trevor.
You'd have thought so. It's been a fine all-round performance.
He chooses to go down the right. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area.
He set up nicely from the cross here.
He Crosses it in. Can they keep defending like that? Looking for support now. There's a chance for a cross here. All one, good defending there. Controls it well. Pinsey. Stopped the attack well. Here's Crespo. And he finds his man in space on the left. They'll have a chance from this corner. They've played it short. Ibrahimovic! Into the arms of the keeper. Damiano Zanoni. Barreto. Damiano Zanoni. And they still have possession here. Natali. Well worked to win possession. Runs with the ball towards the right flank. And Crespo. He finds space for a shot. They're defending well. What's he done? Caught in possession there. Will he test the keeper? And it's gone out off the defender. Goes short, catches him off guard. Dealt with that threat well. We're into the last 5 minutes.
That was all set up by the through ball.
Pass went astray. Vieira. That's tiny footwork. Di Natale. Stop. Well there. A throw in given away in a dangerous position. This is their last committed substitution here. Substitution about to take place here, and I think they're going to just try and defend this lead. Needs to find the target with the ball in. It's off down the left wing. And Dejan Stankovic. Will he find the target? The man there, surely. Yep, free kick is given. Yep, he was offside there. And a massive relief for the opposition defenders. Crespo. Mogo. Di Natale. Damiano Zanoni. Felipe. Up goes the ball and the match is over. The margin between the teams was so great the game was never really much of a contest. So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope we see more of the same from both sides in the future.
So that's it for today's game. Thank you, Trevor.
Anytime, Peter.
And from us both, good night. Here we go. Hold on to your seats. This should be one heck of a match. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. Dealt with the threat well. Gasparoni. Got caught on the ball there. Decent ball in, could open the score. Ibrahimovic. And Figo. Throw in a good position. Will they employ the long throw here? He needs to deliver a good ball in. Gets it. Good pass.
Chance to deliver it in.
Looking around for support. And they have a throw in deep in the opposition half. In possession and getting forward here. Ibrahimovic. Remarkable goal. That's the under. It's still early in the game. Great effort. The crowd over on the goal celebration. The keeper was left helpless with that goal.
There's nothing he can do with a problem.
They're ahead by a goal to nil. Nessa. Gasparoni. Down the right flank. Wonderful defending there. He goes on himself. Hang on to the ball there. Here's Grosso. Here's Vieira. He's carried the ball forward. They've been given a corner. Looks to catch them off guard. Good cross might give us another goal here. Went down, but no whistle. Orfeo. Kutuzov. Some good running off the ball, putting the pressure on. Reasonable effort. The shot sits off to the right there. Goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
Runs with the ball towards the left flank. He's in the box. Ibrahimovic. 15 minutes gone. He's looking for support. Adriano. Excellent defending there. Orfeo. Cordoba. Here's Cambiasso. He may whip the cross in. Finds a teammate. They've broken free on the wing. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area.
plenty of options for a cross.
Dealt with the threat well. They're in possession down the right flank. Vigo! Actually couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post.
Well, it's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
Vigo. And Vieira.
But he obviously saw no other option than put it into touch.
Brings it under control. Good running on the ball. What a fantastic finish. And now 2 goals gone. Great goal from the forward. So with the lead extended, let's see nice to make this move into the side.
Could he have been any better?
They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Hold on to possession here. Nicely set up by the through pass there. Now it's a goal kick. Materazzi. And Cambiasso. Won the ball well. They win possession. 15 minutes left on the first half. And Cordoba. There's not a lot of support. Vieira. Win possession. The attack came to nothing. Kukazov. Destiner. Chigarini. Down the right-hand channel. They can swing it in from the right wing. Wins possession to stop the attack. Possession maintained here. Grosso. Ball still with them here. Booted clear. Showed his quality in defence there with that interception. Icon. Finds him well. Keeps the ball in a very promising position. We're disappointed there. Not enough accuracy on the shot.
We'd love to have seen a goal, but that wasn't quite up to it.
Adriano. Here's Ibrahimovic. Well maintained there. Can he hit the target?
Took his chances, but that wasn't going in. It's very difficult to keep absolute concentration in situations like that.
And Adriano. Destiner. Grelia. Get the ball back. Superb intervention. 5 minutes left in the first half. Here's Cambiasso. The defender cuts this one out. Good teamwork there. Finds his man in space. And the goal kick. Adriano. Back to the keeper. Icon. Here's Cordoba. Grosso. Down the right flank. Vigo. Can be very hard to shake off the ball. Here's Grosso. Finds his man. Put an end to the attack. Held on to the ball there. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. What's your analysis of the game, Clement?
Well, they had most of the possession, and that really paid off. They're controlling the ball very well and piling on the pressure.
2-0 it is at the break. Could we be in for more goals in the second half, I wonder? Into the second half we go. Hopefully another 45 minutes of great football. It's as you were for both teams, with no substitutions. Desa. It's through. The break is on. He finds space for a shot. And it's in the net. Goal! It just can't stop scoring. Just after the break. He's got another.
Coming back from 3 goals down is better than two.
Right, Trevor. It's 3-0 and they are 3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. Desa. Well maintained there. Great work to win the ball. Orfeo. Gasparoni. Wonderful defending there. Down the right. Gasparoni. Vieira. And it's given to the keeper. To the man in space. Is this going to be a penalty?
The referee says it's a foul, but that was outside the box.
Can be pretty deadly from this range. Good pass. Nice through ball. And the ball goes in the touch deep in opposition territory. They're in a good position down the right. Snap down the danger. And he wants it back.
It's a clever move to intercept the pass.
Put an end to the attack. Win the ball back.
That was all set up by the through ball.
Icon. And Vigo. Possession maintained. Chance here. Careless pass there. They give away possession. Wonderfully won there.
No loud from the defence here.
Finds himself in the box. The defender was there. It's been deflected out of play. Who's waiting in the middle? It'll be another corner. Whip that in towards goal. "15 minutes into the second half. Orfeo. Stop the attack well. Down the left flank. Ibrahimovic. Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
Well, there's an excellent bit of pressure up front to make the chance. Sorry, though, they just missed the goal.
Here's Crespo. Velia. He's still on the run. Stop the attack deadly. They're breaking out quickly here. Orfeo. Well won there. Here's Vieira. Ibrahimovic. Goal inside here. They intercept the pass. Here's Vieira. Vigo. They're moving well down the left-hand side. Crespo. Well, he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
It's true that one makes you don't score, but that wasn't quite good enough.
Here's Ibrahimovic. Pushing further forward. In trouble here. Ball stolen. And real chance. Took him out. Free kick given. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Sneaks into the penalty area. Crespo. A brilliant finish. They now have a comfortable lead. 17 minutes of the game played. Everyone knew he was going to do it, and he has done it superbly. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
That was a good.
It's 4. They're running away with this one. Jason. What can he do here? It's easy for the defense. Signorini. And Ibrahimovic. Who get a shot away? Crossing opportunity. Ibrahimovic. What a finish. They get another. That was his second goal of the game.
You know, I wouldn't call it. It's the way he's shaking.
What about your thoughts on that goal, Trevor?
But he worked himself into a great position.
As the scoreline indicates, they've been so clinical in front of goal today. Signorini. Castellini. On the ball here. We've reached the last 15 minutes. He dribbles out to the right. He crosses it in. Danger passes with a timely deflection. It is a corner though. Whips it in. Rooted clear. Maicon. And Dejan Stankovic. He could swing it in here. Vieira. Into the arms of the keeper. Melania. Orfeo. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. So this has come about from the through ball to the left. Read the play so well, got to the ball, great work. Orfeo. He's on the rampage.
Rather than wait on his line. The goalkeeper decided to come out and pick it up.
Campiasso. Well, the defence couldn't deal with that pass. Now what can he do? And the keeper will be breathing a huge sigh of relief. Lucky there were no strikers around to pick it up. Decide to use their last permitted substitution here. It's a little hard to tell, but I feel the manager has perhaps decided just to defend their lead now. Here comes the cross. He cleared. Here's Cordoba. Recoba. Down the right flank. Kutuzov. Velia. Slimovic. The cross takes a deflection off the defender, so corner is given. Drives into the middle. Clearance picked up. Will he have a go? Goodness me, how important was that interception?
He cut that one out very well.
Slimovic. Not even close, perhaps a loss of concentration there.
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
He dribbles out to the left. Chance in the box. Laid down. Could have dealt with that threat. Whistle has gone, and the match is over. They steamrolled their opponents and won the game. What for you was the decisive factor, Trevor?
Well, I think they did determination. They able to what they wanted.
And that's really it for the broadcast this afternoon. Many thanks to Trevor beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It was great.
Kicks off, a great match expected here. They're in pole position. He's carried the ball forward. Hung onto the ball in a good position. A good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. Really stopped in his tracks there. Looking around for support. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area. Stop the attack there then. Lupa. He's carried the ball forward. And he has a go. Into the arms of the keeper. Here's Cambiasso. And he finds his man in space on the left. Can he create something? Can they keep defending like that? He cleared. All one, good defending there. Holds onto the ball. Completely mistimed his tackle there. Gives away a free kick. That is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too. As soon as he went in for that tackle. He'll have to be on his toes. The rest of the game. Morone.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
And Figo. Top quality, close control. Just needs a yard. Oh, he's been tripped. The referee points to the spot. It is a penalty. And although the tackled player is back on his feet, the ref deemed the tackle worthy of a red card and has sent the culprit off here.
They have a wonderful opportunity with...
This penalty.
Yes, this is vital.
He struck it well with his left foot. I think many of his club's followers will be sorry they didn't turn up for this one.
Great penalty. Textbook. Well, this goal will settle them down for sure. The question is whether they can keep the lead.
Morone. Oh, great defending there. Figo. Needs a sight of goal. Good ball in, could give them another goal here. Bad challenge there. A free kick in a dangerous position.
There are 3 men in the wall.
Oh, how close was that?
Well, I think the crowd were behind him all the way. They'll be sorry it wasn't in the back of the net, though.
15 minutes gone. Now the defender read it well. Possession lost there. Lupa. Antonio Filippini. No way through. Antonio Filippini. Now have possession here. He has to do better than that. Would an attack down the right side be worth it? Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in.
This player's got great skill with his delivery.
Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. They intercept the pass. In the penalty area. Good clearance. And Samuel. Cambiasso. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. There's a chance for a cross here. And he heads it clear. Cambiasso. Another attempt. Well held by the keeper. Does well to maintain possession. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Can he keep it going? Nice work to keep possession too. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack. Crespo! He scored! That's number 2! They're now 2 goals up. You don't see that too often. Their lead looking more comfortable now. Will we see a switch to defensive tactics, I wonder?
That was finishing at the height.
They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. 30 minutes into the first half. Morone. Now the defender read it well. Here's Ibrahimovic. He's looking for support. Real chance here. Rakova! I think the keeper could see that was going off to the right.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
Stop the attack dead then. And Javier Zanetti. Here's Figo. He's looking for a free man. Rakova! Put it in! That increases their advantage. That was his second goal of the game.
You know, I wouldn't rule out a hat-trick the way he's shaping up. They've looked very good.
It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away. They win possession. Maxwell. Figo. To the man in space. Rakova! Here's Figo. And Javier Zanetti. Maxwell. Maicon. Samuel. Maicon. Here's Ibrahimovic. They can swing it in from the left wing.
It was a good attempt, but it was not what he wanted.
Not quite what he was looking for. Grosso. Here's Samuel. Cambiasso. Getting towards the last few minutes of the first half. No, it's been snuffed out. Vigiani. All given away. The route down the right is his preferred option. And Crespo. Cambiasso. Now what can he do? That'll be a goal kick. Here's Figo. What will he do from here? It's been hacked away. Grosso. Cambiasso. Morone. In trouble here. Ball stolen and a real chance. And the defence cuts out that through ball. The first 45 minutes is over and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. So, Trevor, what's your take on the game so far?
That was a very positive half.
Begin the second half. How will the teams respond to their manager's half-time team talks? They've switched sides for the second half.
It was the through ball that set the move up on the left.
Poor cross, really. Nobody could get on the end of it. And he's gone for goal. It's curling him. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in. Crespo. Cristiano Lucarelli. Really stopped in his tracks there. Vigiani. Cristiano Lucarelli. And he has a go. The keeper had his eye on it and saw it go wide of the left post.
The striker just couldn't produce that bit of magic on this occasion. He'd be sorry not to have made better use of that chance.
Here's Javier Zanetti. And Grosso. Cambiasso. Here's Ibrahimovic. Ball crossed the line. He wants the chance for a good delivery. Heads it out of there. Oh, terrible defending. Chance here. It's a corner kick. They'll battle for this in the middle. So running off the ball for the cross. Could be a chance here. He took it so well. They are in total control. 10 minutes played in the second half. Off the right post and in.
There was nothing the keeper could do with that.
It's 4-0 they've been on. Fire in front of goal today. It looks like a substitution is going to be made. They give away possession.
The defence needs to be more alert on the left.
Can he find the space? What a goal! That's two in less than 5 minutes. Off the left post and in.
The shot took a wicked deflection after hitting the post. The keeper was totally helpless.
Trevor, what did you make of that goal?
Peter, there's never a bad time to score, and I think they'll be looking for another.
As As the scoreline indicates, they've been so clinical in front of goal today. Morone. Got the all-important touch. Crespo. Vigiani. Cristiano Lucarelli. 15 minutes of the second half gone. Maxwell. Here's Dejan Stankovic.
That was all set up by the through ball.
Rakova! What a finish! They've now conceded 2 successive goals without reply. He completes his hat-trick.
What an incredible all-round performance.
He converted that cross so well, Trevor. Morone. Possession lost there. Into the danger area. Dejan Stankovic.
Was going to outplay with a punch from the keeper there. In fact, corner.
The manager has decided on another change here. Well, from this substitution, it would seem they are looking just to defend this lead. Good clearance. Cleared away. Javier Zanetti. He's on the rampage.
He cut that one out very well.
Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. Just dived in there, gives away a free kick. The yellow card is out here, looking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. Antonio Filippini, and he's going for it. Perhaps he couldn't control it, but it's wide of the left post.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
Here's Javier Zanetti. Deep ball through. Will he find the target now? It had some power, but not the accuracy.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
Good pass. Dealt with that threat well. Morone controls it well. They're in a good position down the right. He needs to deliver a good ball in. Excellent defending there. Cruz. Didn't get the ball there. Free kick. Ref just wants a word with him by the looks of it. Probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check. And he wants it back. Here's Grosso. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Runs with the ball towards the right flank. Crosses. But he's got his shot in, but no real threat.
Well, the ball came in from the right as expected, and not a single defender was there to close down the shot.
Vigiani. Champs the ball neatly. Headed towards goal.
He doesn't catch it, but takes no chances by punching it clear. It's a corner.
The decide to use their last permitted substitution here. This is a substitution, surely, that underlines their intentions just to defend this lead.
A good cross should set something up.
Is there space for a shot? Here's Rakoba. Cesar Prates. Get the ball back. Looking for support now. Out wide. Knocks it along the floor. The danger passes with a timely deflection. It is a corner though. Who's waiting in the middle? A magnificent goal. They now have a comfortable lead. Super header there. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Right, and I think that would give the team a little boost.
Morone. Vigiani. Cesar Prates. Poor ball picked off. Cruz. Maicon. And Dejan Stankovic. Does well to maintain possession. Cesar Prates. Pass lacking there. They're moving well down the right-hand side. Clearance gathered, might have a dig from here. And Samuel. Maicon. And Dejan Stankovic. They win possession. Gets it in space. Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too. That's a good ball in. Here's Cambiasso. Still going. Maicon. Will he find space for a shot? He shoots again. And it's out, but came off the defender. They'll battle for this in the middle.
It was a well-timed attempt.
Thibaut was expecting that kind of effort. Vigiani. Won the ball well. Cristiano Lucarelli. Ball given away there. Sends it back to him. Maicon. No, it doesn't pick out his man. Possession lost there. Cut it out nicely. Great work to win the ball. The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over. This win was as comfortable as the scoreline suggests. As expected then, Trevor, they have taken the win.
Yes, a straightforward performance in many ways. Few real surprises, and the result we all expected.
And that closes our coverage this afternoon. My thanks to co-presenter Trevor Brooking.
Anytime, Peter.
And it's goodbye from both of us. As we get underway, a full-throated roar from the fans to urge their respective teams on. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see.
The right back's got to stay alert.
Throw in a good position. Will they employ the long throw here? We're waiting for the first goal, and a good cross here could set one up.
This looks promising.
Cesar and Dejan Stankovic. Just straight on side then. Free kick given to the opposition. Down the right-hand channel. Knocks it through the defence. Here's Adriano. Dejan Stankovic. Volpe. Franceschini. Looking around for support. Crossing opportunity. Steals it. Can have a go. Here's Vieira. He needs to deliver a good ball in. That mistake could have been costly. The defender was quick to react and plays it to safety. So it's a corner. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Controls it well. Cesar. Into the danger area. Very important interception there. Vieira. Here's Figo. Volpe. Arola. Mazzani. Franceschini. Maggio. 15 minutes into the first half. Trouble for the defence from the left. Attack came to nothing. And the ball now. Cesar. Tremendous through ball. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. And Fantastic finish. That's the opener. It went straight down the middle. Well, perhaps some fans watching this at home are thinking now they should be in the stadium.
When they're in this kind of form, they really are irresistible.
They're ahead by a goal to nil. Volpe carries the ball through the middle. Well worked to win possession. And Figo. Can he put it away? Mazzani. They picked him out neatly. And he has a go. Picked up by the keeper. Vieira. Looking for some open space. He's looking for support. Here's Figo. Figo! Decent delivery here. Might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. Remarkable goal! They stretch their lead to 2 goals. That is top class. So with the lead extended, let's see if some complacency might just creep into the side. The keeper was left helpless with that header.
There was nothing he could do.
So 2-0 now, they can't get too complacent. Ruben Oliveira. Franceschini. Ruben Oliveira. Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. Pressure on the defence now. Would an attack down the left side be worth it? Tight defensive play at the back there. And Cordoba. Here's Javier Zanetti. And Adriano. Here's Adriano.
That's a well-timed clearance.
The route down the right is his preferred option.
This has potential. The defender kept his eye on that one and played it to safety. It's a corner.
Who's waiting in the middle?
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. Well over the bar.
And Cordoba. The ball's still with them here. Adriano. It's in, brilliant. Oh no, the flags up. The referee says no goal.
I think the referee hesitated on the decision. It's so difficult to tell, though.
Salah. Ruben Oliveira. Volpe. Arola. Franceschini. And he takes the return. Gets it. Cesar. Zanoni. Ruben Oliveira. Flaki. Dealt with the threat well. Dejan Stankovic.
back really needs to stay sharper.
What will he do from here? Volpe. And Cordoba. 5 minutes left in the first half. Looking for support now. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Well maintained there. Volpe. Danzani. They can swing it in from the left wing. There's the shot. Vigo. Dejan Stankovic. Mistime lunge, and the free kick is given. The yellow card is out here. The booking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. Well read and intercepted there. Volpe. Flacky. Will he find the target? The shot! And it's gone out off the defender. It's sailing across the face of goal. Picks up the clearance, might have a shot here. Completely mistimed his challenge there. Gave away a free kick. And that is the yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too, as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. The first half is over, and the teams head off for the dressing rooms. The managers have had to mull over before giving their half-time team talks. Second half underway. Will the players respond to their respective managers' half-time team talks? Lunged in and gave away a free kick. Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Vigo. Still got a lot to do from there. Just needs a yard. Vieira. Wasted opportunity, not on target there.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
And Vigo still have the ball.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
He crosses it in. Well, that looked like it was in from here, but it hit the side netting instead.
He got the cross in from the left all right, finding a man in space, but the shot wasn't quite up to it.
Showed his defensive quality there. Franceschini. Arola. Volpe. There's not a lot of support. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. And Vigo. What a through ball. Arola. Danzani. Volpe. He's still on the run. All one here. Arola. Looking for support now. Stop the attack well. Vigo. And Dejan Stankovic. Wonderful defending there. Flacky. Danzani. Arola. Volpe.
That was an awful pass.
to win the ball. Down the right flank. They're moving well down the right-hand side. 4 metre on goal!
Well, the keeper there decided the best option is to punch it clear, but it's a corner.
It's curling in. He's done it! They are completely in control of the game now. Off the right post and in.
They've looked very comfortable since scoring the second, and it wouldn't surprise me if we see more goals.
Right, Trevor, it's 3-0 and they are looking good. It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away. Ruben Oliveira.
Flacky.
Volpe. Held on to the ball there. He's attacking the left-hand side of the area. Wins the ball, great defending. 15 minutes into the second half. 1-1 there. Ball cut out. Down the right-hand channel.
That through ball's put the defence on the back foot.
Solid commanding header. Adriano. Vigo. Ball one, good defending there. Volpe. Franceschi. Bazzani. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here.
The goalkeeper didn't hang back there, but came up and made the ball his.
Javier Zanetti. Passes back to the keeper. Ruben Oliveira.
Flacky.
Chance in the box. Win possession. The attack came to nothing. To the man in space. He shoots again. That's a great goal. Now they're 2 goals behind. Truly world class. It was such a good shot. The manager will be annoyed about conceding a goal. Will he change to more defensive tactics, I wonder now? Coco. Here's Dejan Stankovic. And it's a great attacking run down the left. It's one. The keeper decides the best option is to punch it, and out it goes to the corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. That was predictable. Down the middle. Dejan Stankovic. Making good progress down the left wing now.
Could this be a chance?
And he fires it. Terrific goal. And that gave them a comfortable lead. That was his second goal of the game.
You know, I wouldn't rule out a hat-trick the way he's shaping up. That was...
4-1 can seem a safe lead, but no room for complacency yet. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Cut out well. Win possession here. That Pass has made it through. Dealt with the threat well. Manzani. He wants a chance for a good delivery. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. All one, good defending there. Maxwell. That's tiny footwork. Opportunity here. Dejan Stakovic. Vlacky. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders look pretty relieved about that too. Sends it back to him. Here's Vieira.
All set up by the through ball.
Well, the cross didn't get any further than the defender, and that's out for a corner. To the target in the middle. Javier Zanetti. No, off target.
Well, some of the crowd thought that one was on its way in. What a goal it would have been.
Falcone. Pieri. No one there. They can swing it in from the right wing. Oh, great defending there. And they still have possession here. A nice ball through. Really stopped in his tracks there. We're into the last 5 minutes. Trying to open up the defence. Maxwell.
Oh, great skill.
What will he do here? And he tries one. It's in, brilliant. They just can't stop scoring. Just a few minutes before the end of the game. It's a hat-trick.
No one can stop him today. He's been on fire from the word go.
Won such a healthy lead here. Ruben Oliveira.
Vlacky.
Stopped the attack well. The keeper has to deal with it. Clear by the defender.
He's got to look for the pass now.
Maxwell. Nice work to keep possession too. Up goes the roar and the match is over. The margin between the teams was so great the game was never really much of a contest. So, Trevor, unsurprisingly, they've come out as winners.
Yes, the supporters will be delighted with the win. I can't wait to watch this lot again, I've got to say.
And that's the end of this afternoon's broadcast. So all that remains for me to do is to thank Here we go. Hold on to your seats. This should be one heck of a match. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Crespo! And it's out. It came off the defender. Pins it in. What a goal! Well, they're out of the block so quickly here. It's still early in the game. Off. That goal looks as if it might give them a confidence boost. You have to wonder if they're happy to keep things as they are. Crespo. And Cambiasso. Now what can he do? Read the play so well and got to the ball. Great work. An equaliser could be on the cards here. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Would an attack down the right side be worth it? Crespo! He scored! They're now 2 goals up. In the opening minutes of the game. That really was a super shot into the left corner. So with the lead extended, let's see if some complacency might just creep into the side. Oh, 2-0 now. They can't get too complacent. Gets it. And he goes for it. Well, the defence did well to make up for the keeper's error there. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Cambiasso. Here's Vieira. Threads it through the defence. Got his head to it. It looks as if he brought him down there, but no whistle. Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
Well, maybe he was unlucky on that one. Did well to find the space for the shot, though. Diego Lopez.
Good interception here. And Crespo.
He cut that one out very well.
Needs to test the keeper here.
Diego Lopez.
15 minutes gone in the first half. Took him out completely, gave away a free kick. And that is a yellow card. And I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for that tackle. Now he'll have to be on his toes for the rest of the game. He's on the rampage. Down the left. They're in a good position down the left. Goes for a header on goal. What a fantastic finish. Now they're just one down. That's outrageous. They have the slimmest of leads at 2-1. Looking around for support.
That was a superb interception.
Here's Dejan Stankovic. Cambiasso! It's over. Too high.
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
Crespo. Wonderfully won there. Got his foot in. Late challenge.
Well, that was good play there. Confident defensive work.
Vieira. All given away. Dejan Stankovic. Win possession here.
It was the through ball that set the move up on the left.
And it's cleared. Now inside the penalty area. He scored! They've stretched their lead. Great goal from the midfielder. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
That was a gem, Peter.
3-1. They may try to defend this lead now. Minutes into the first half. Vieira. And Vieira. That was an obvious foul. Stopped him illegally, says the ref. Cut out the pass. Good pass.
Great save, he did well there.
His left foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Dejan Stankovic. Cambiasso. How about this? It's been hacked away. Shooting chance here. Adriano. And that's closer to the left corner flag.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot. Well done for trying.
Here's Vieira. Possession maintained here. Dejan Stankovic. Sturdy defence there. Over the line for a throw-in. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here. Can he get a decent cross in?
Another opportunity for a cross.
Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Dejan Stankovic. Would an attack down the left side be worth it? Decent delivery here. Might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. Can he create something? 5 minutes left in the first half. Now have possession here. To the man in space. And he smacks one. That's a very poor effort, well wide of the target.
The shot just wasn't up to the mark there.
And Grosso. Turns defence into attack there. They've broken free on the wing. The keeper claims the ball.
It was a good cross, but he couldn't outsmart the keeper.
Here's Vieira.
No allowed for the defence here.
Will he shoot? Adriano. It's there. And that gave them a comfortable lead. In first half, injury time. Off the left post and in.
There was nothing the keeper could do with that.
4-1 can seem a safe lead, but no room for complacency yet. Breaking through. Heads it out of there. Cut out by the defender. The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. The second 45 minutes of football kicks off. But how will this one pan out? Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Wonderful defending there. Cambiasso. He's carried the ball forward. Here's Vieira. And Dejan Stankovic. He punched the ball for safety.
Well, all it needed was an attacker to follow that up. The outcome would have been very different.
Dejan Stankovic. What's a finish. They score again. That's two without reply. The second half has barely kicked off. He squeezed in his second goal of the game.
He's on fire today.
They can take it. Easy now.
Well, it's not often a team throws away such a big lead. They've been absolutely superb.
Tight decision there, but I think the right one. I know got that one absolutely spot on. Cambiasso. Ibrahimovic. The keeper deals with it. He's carried the ball forward. Well worked to win the ball. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. Ibrahimovic needs a sight of goal. He cleared. Pressure on the defence now. Just caught offside there. He came round the back with the assistant referee at his flag up. He could swing it in here. Will this be a goal here? What's it? They now have a comfortable lead. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. He's cut the pass out beautifully. Looking around for support. Well found there. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. In the box. You can't throw chances like that away.
Well, maybe he was unlucky on that one. You've got to find the space for the shot, though.
And Ibrahimovic. Adriano. Oh, it's been intercepted. Adriano! A punch away by the keeper there. Sends it behind for a corner kick. Lifts it high. Adriano!
Oh, maybe the pressure's got to him. It's well over the mark.
We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. And Cambiasso. He's carried the ball forward. Dejan Stankovic. It's off on the long run. Goal kick. And Crespo. Win the ball back. Just didn't get anywhere near the ball. Free kick.
It's a good cross.
Well held by the keeper. Vieira and Adriano. He's on the rampage. Oh, mistimed lunge there. Gave away a free kick. The yellow card is out here. Looking for him, and he'll need to be careful now for the rest of the game. Manager is going to throw on 2 new players. It's a little hard to tell. I feel the manager has perhaps decided just to defend their lead now. Could be curling over. Good defending. They're moving well down the left-hand side. That's easy for the defence. Lovely control here. They're in possession down the left wing. They've got a corner there. It's into the face of goal. Can he create something here? Clear. That tackle there, giving away a free kick in a dangerous area. There are 5 men in the wall. Picked up by the keeper. Here's Vieira. Grosso. And Vieira. Looking for support now. It's knocked back to the keeper. Almost 75 minutes have gone. They win possession. No way through. He controls it well. Here's Materazzi. And he finds his man in space on the left. Managed a cross, but no one there on the end of it.
Again, a possible cross here.
And it's gone out for a goal kick. He's looking for support. And Dejan Stankovic. Just caught offside there. Got behind the last defender, but the flag was up. Here's Dejan Stankovic. Looking around for support. Threads it through the middle. Nice try, but it was just lacking a little bit of accuracy.
Well, some of the crowd thought that one was on its way in. What a goal it would have been.
Maicon. Here's Cambiasso. Recoba. This is their last permitted substitution here. I would think for this substitution, the manager's aim now is just to hold on to this lead. A reasonable effort, the shot zips off to the right then.
Good effort on the goal, but not good enough.
Directs his header on goal!
Good skill on the pass to find some space. Should have finished better.
Cornerback. We're into the last 5 minutes. nicely set up by the through pass there. Now here's a chance. Win the ball back. Good pass. No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. That's the striker stays focused in those situations.
Cruz. Goal inside here. He makes sure of it this time. This could be dangerous down the left. Rakova! He was looking nervous. He had his defence to thank for saving him there. Dejan Stankovic. Good defending. Won the ball well. Threads it through the defence. Del Grosso. There's the whistle. They won't have many easier games than that. What for you was a decisive factor, Trevor?
Well, I think their determination gave them what they wanted.
Thank you, Trevor, for joining me this afternoon. That's all we have time for.
Anytime, Peter.
And from myself, Peter Brackley, Trevor Brooking, and all the team at Konami, goodbye.